22 NFL season, as evidenced by this little 1970s-esque little flyer here for the 2022 NFL season. J-Dawg here, J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks for Week 6. And currently, right now, 43-37 on the season, 11-5 last week. Maybe I can improve on that. We'll see. It all starts tonight with another barn burner on Prime Video. I'm doing for two reasons. The game itself and Prime Video. Prime Video is not doing well right now in the announcing circles. It's not doing well there. I mean, I'm sure it's setting all kinds of records for streaming because it's the NFL and you can wager on it and you can talk about it on social media. However, it's not hitting right now. And the chemistry between Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit is on and off. They'll have great chemistry and then it'll be off. I don't know what's it about. Maybe it's just going to be one of these, going to have to wait a few weeks to just see how it works. Well, we're 6 weeks in and it's been kind of Okay. Tonight, 8:15 p.m. on Prime Video, as I mentioned, it will be the Washington Commanders, who are 1-4, at the Chicago Bears, who are 2-3. The only highlight of this game is that the Chicago Bears are going to be in all orange, an orange helmet and all orange uniforms for the jerseys. Right now, the Bears are a 1.5-point favorite, and I'm going to take the Bears by at least a touchdown in this one. I don't know what's going on with Washington. The offense is sputtering. Carson Wentz, don't know if he's an NFL quarterback or not. I don't know. It doesn't look like he is. It doesn't. Ever since that injury he had with Philadelphia and got knocked out for Nick Foles, Foles carried them to a Super Bowl title against the Patriots a few years ago in the Philly Special in Minnesota. And then Wentz became a quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. That didn't work. He's quarterbacking Washington. Head coach Ron Rivera called him out without saying his name. That's not good when your own head coach is calling you out by not calling you out. I'm going to take the Bears in this one. Now we go to the Sunday games. No more London, at least for a while. I know there's going to be a game in Germany, I believe, for the Tampa Bay Bucks. San Francisco 49ers are at the Atlanta Falcons. That's 1 p.m. on Fox. Right now, the Niners are a 5.5-point favorite. 3-2 are San Francisco. Atlanta's 2-3. Atlanta hosed controversially because did they touch Tom Brady? Did they not touch Tom Brady? You can't glance at the quarterback without getting a penalty, right? And Atlanta held their own against Tampa Bay. Might have actually caused the upset against Tampa Bay. Well, they're going to face another Bay in San Francisco 49ers. Excuse me. I'm going to take the Niners in this one by 10 points. I was going to take them by a lot more. The Falcons may not be the pushover we thought they were. Same with the Seattle Seahawks. Next game, the New England Patriots at 2-3 at the Cleveland Browns, who are 2-3 at 1 p.m. Sunday on CBS. Right now, the Browns are listed as a 3.5-point favorite. I'm not picking them. I'm not going there. I am not going to get suckered into this again by the Cleveland Browns. They do this to me every single week. Every single week. I'm on this euphoria that they may do something spectacular, and then it comes crashing down like it did against the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going to take the Patriots by a touchdown in this one. Pats, they had it done on defense. They certainly scared Jared Goff and shut up the Detroit Lions, who I thought they would be close with because they had the number 1 offense in the NFL. They also had the number 32 ranked defense in the NFL. They showed their 32nd ranked defense in the NFL before they showed their number 1 offense. Didn't show up at all for their number 1 offense. That high-octane offense, nowhere to be found. Patriots by a touchdown in this one. Next, we have the New York Football Jets, who are 3-2 at the 3-2 Green Bay Packers. This is Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. Now, I remember in 2000, I think it was the 2000 opener, where Vinny Testaverde and the Jets went in to Green Bay at Lambeau Field and beat Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. Both of them ended up having 9-7 seasons and not making the playoffs that year. How young I was. That was kind of an upsetting year for Green Bay. They started to turn it around at the end. It was too late, though. Some tiebreaker scenarios didn't go their way, and that was 2000. Let's stop talking about Y2K, all right? This is the first time the Jets with these uniforms are playing Green Bay in Green Bay And the last time they played them in Green Bay was, 2014, I believe. Green Bay came away with a win there, and they're favored by 7.5 points. I'll take the points. I will say 7.5. I will say they will win by 7.5 points. The Packers, they stunk it up in London at the end, forgot to run the ball, clock management, game management, whatever. Didn't work out. They got upset by the New York Football Giants. They will not be upset by the upstart New York Football Jets. Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, who took it on the chin against the Houston Texans last week for the first win of Houston's season. That means we'll have no winless teams in 2022 in the NFL. 2-3 on the season are the Jags. They're at the 2-1 Indianapolis Colts. It's an AFC South matchup at 1 p.m. on CBS. And the Jacksonville Jaguars right now are the Colts are a 2.5-point favorite. I'm going to take the Jags in this one. I think they're going to snap out of it, and it's going to be 2.5-point favorite. I'm going to say they're going to win by 6 points, if not 2 field goals, if not a touchdown, because touchdown is, a touchdown 6 points, but the extra point makes it. No. I'll go 6 points on this one for Jacksonville. Next, we have a Super Bowl VIII rematch between the Minnesota Vikings at 4-1 and the 3-2 Miami Dolphins in Miami. It's a 3.5-point favorite for Minnesota. And I'm going to take Minnesota in this one it's a 3.5-point. I will take them by 10 to win this game. It doesn't look, Tua is back on the practice field. He's not going to start. Teddy Bridgewater is out, so now they're going to have to bring in a backup. The Miami Dolphins, who started 3-0, have lost 2 in a row. They're going to lose a third one in a row, this time by the Minnesota Vikings, who will go 5-1. Next, we have the reigning, defending, undisputed AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals with quarterback Joe Burrow coming home. He played at LSU in Baton Rouge. They're at the New Orleans Saints, who are 2-3 on the season. 1 p.m. is the kickoff on CBS. By the way, Dolphins and Vikings is a 1 p.m. kickoff on Fox. Just wanted to let you know on that. Cincinnati right now, 2.5-point favorite, and I will take the Bengals to defeat the New Orleans Saints, who just were able to scrape one out against the Seattle Seahawks, although I had the Seabags in that one. I'll take the Bengals. Let's see. I'll take them by a touchdown to win this one. Joe Burrow, as I said, he won a national title with LSU. And I know New Orleans and LSU are not the same because LSU is Baton Rouge, the capital of Louisiana. But it is a homecoming of sorts because the NFL doesn't play in Baton Rouge. Next, a Super Bowl 35 rematch. Yes, hard to believe, late January of 2001, these two teams hooked up. The Baltimore Ravens took on the New York Football Giants, with the Ravens crushing the Giants, winning their first Super Bowl back in 2001 on CBS. And this game will also be on CBS. Excuse me. Whoa, where did that come from? Let me get a swig of water right here. Let me get a swig. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, all right. Anyway, Super Bowl 35 rematch. Right now, Ravens are listed as a 5.5-point favorite. They're 3-2. The G-Men are 4-1, surprisingly, in the NFC East division. I will take the Ravens in this one by a touchdown. I think they're going to win this one. Lamar Jackson, I think, will have a big day. And the Ravens will come away with the win. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Bucks at 3-2 at the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 1-4. Let me repeat that. 1-4. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Wow. That game is a 1 p.m. kickoff on Fox. Oh. Dog. 8.5-point favorites are the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm going to take them by 10 to win in this one. Although that defense for Tampa Bay allows a lot of points. Although Tom Brady does well against Pittsburgh, there are times where he has lapses in Pittsburgh as well. But I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Bucks in this one, who are 8.5-point favorites. I'll take them by 10 to win in Pittsburgh. Next, we have the Carolina Panthers, who are 1-4, at the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams, who are 2-3. It's a 4:05 kickoff on Fox. And right now, the Rams are a 10.5-point favorite. The Rams are disappointing this year, okay? They need to snap out of it. They're not playing like champs. They lost to the Dallas Cowboys. I thought they were going to beat the Cowboys. They didn't. The Carolina Panthers, though, fired their head coach, Matt Rule. Baker Mayfield is out for up to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. The Panthers are hopeless in 2022. I'm going to take that 10.5 points, and I'm going to take the Rams in this one. This is the time to snap out of it. You got to beat the really bad, terrible Carolina Panthers, who might be the worst team in the NFL when it's all said and done. Get the number 1 draft choice and start all over again, because the Panthers are basically starting all over again. Next, the Arizona Cardinals at 2-3 at the Seattle Seahawks, who are 2-3 as well. That's a 4:05 kickoff on Fox. However, that may get moved because the Seattle Mariners are playing the Houston Astros in the American League Division Series. And they don't want Lumen Field to be played at the same time right directly as T-Mobile Park, which will have Game 3 of the American League Division Series. See what they're trying to do here? Anyway, Arizona is listed as a 3.5-point favorite. I'll take Arizona in this one. It's an NFC West matchup. Arizona seems to do better on the road than they do at home. Seattle seems to do better at home than on the road. Rather, on the road than home. It's a home game for Seattle. I'll take Arizona, though, in this one. Next, how about this? You know this is a Jim Nantz Tony Romo. Here we go kind of game between the 4-1 Buffalo Bills and the 4-1 Kansas City Chiefs. 4:25 kickoff on CBS. It's a 3.5-point favorite by the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to take the Bills to win this by 10 points. That high-octane offense that the Bills have are going to exact revenge in Kansas City, who allow a lot of points. You saw that game on Monday Night Football where the Raiders nearly pulled that one out, if not for some head-scratching decisions by head coach Josh McDaniels. Though Pat Mahomes will get his stats, I don't think it'll be enough, and I think it'll be Buffalo by at least 10 points. Next, Sunday Night Football. We have the only undefeated team in all of the NFL, the 5-0 Philadelphia Eagles, hosting the 4-1 Dallas Cowboys. Dallas wins this, they essentially have the lead of the division. Philadelphia wins this, they stay undefeated and continue to lead the NFC East, to become the beasts of the NFC East. Right now, the Eagles are 4.5-point favorites, an 8:20 kickoff, Sunday Night Football on NBC. Something's got to give, and the Eagles are going to come away with the win here, and I think they're going to win by at least a touchdown. Dak Prescott's not ready to come back yet. I think he'll be back in another week or two. Cooper Rush is undefeated, although I think this game right here, he will be defeated. Excuse me. Next, we have Monday Night Football, an AFC West showdown between the 3-2 Los Angeles Chargers hosting the 2-3 Denver Broncos. It's an 8:15 kickoff on ESPN's Monday Night Football. Right now, LA is listed as a 5.5-point favorite. This is the stone-cold lead pipe lock of the week. The Chargers, who are a little dinged up, are going to win by at least 2 touchdowns, make it 14 points. I think this is a big blowout here for LA, and it's a statement game, as Denver can't figure it out right now. Pedestrian offense, kind of defense. You know, they've got a new head coach, Nate Hackett, and right now he's not hacking it. I'll take LA in this one. Lions, Texans, Raiders, and Titans are all on a bye. They all share a bye week. Some of those teams, the Texans, they earned it. The Titans, I think they earned it. Raiders, they definitely needed the week off, and so did the Lions to sort things out. Woof. All right, the recap as follows. Tonight, Thursday Night Football, I've got the Bears winning. And then the Sunday games, I've got the Niners, the Patriots, the Packers, the Jags, Minnesota, the Vikings, the Bengals, the Ravens, the Bucks, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Bills, the Eagles, all winning on Sunday. And then Monday Night Football, I've got the Los Angeles Chargers over the Denver Broncos. All right, that's it for Week 6 in the 2022 NFL season for picks. J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks will happen again next Thursday at around 2 p.m. Eastern, and that'll be Week 7. For now, J-Dawg Short Shorts, I did it already today, National M&M Day, not M&M Day. My name is J-Dawg. His name is Marshall Mathers. He's going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, And I'm just going to watch him on TV get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Duran Duran and Pat Benatar and the Eurythmics and all the other great acts that are going into the R&R HOF coming up later this year. I think November, actually. We're coming up on it. All right. Week 6 in the books. I'll have a recap on Tuesday before I do J-Dog's Short Shorts. Let's subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, send comments on this YouTube channel. Let me know who you have in these games. I'm game for responding to comments, even if they're negative. Because what I like to do on Twitter is, if you're really negative and you call me a simp on Twitter, I block you. If you call me a simp on YouTube, I say, end. If you call me a simp on any other social media, I block you. But not on YouTube. I'm game. And I have thick skin. Not thin skin, thick skin. But I will talk to you on J-Dog's Short Shorts tomorrow. And I will talk to you again on J-Dog's Fearless Football Picks for Week 7 next Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. And the recap of Week 6 picks coming up on Tuesday before I do J-Dog's Short Shorts. Lots going on. Going to try to build more content here in 2023. Like, comment, subscribe. And as I said, like, comment, subscribe. You can like it, you can comment, and please subscribe. That's it for J-Dog's Fearless Football Peak. J-Dog's Fearless Football Peak. Vita Vita Vegemin. J-Dog's Fearless Football Picks for week number 6. I'll be back at it next week for this and J-Dog's Short Shorts tomorrow on Friday. See ya.